Don't forget to click like and subscribe and stick around until the end. Hey guys, so I do online dating profiles, and I had a client recently, and I'm not mentioning names, and I hope he's not watching because I'd feel so embarrassed, but he was getting frustrated because he wasn't getting hit, but he was not listening to me. He insisted on doing certain things that I said, no. The certain things. Now, if he's watching, he's going to know I'm talking about him. Okay, let's just say girls like guys who can dance. Absolutely. It shows that you know how to move your hips, and we like that. However, we don't like the guys alone in a dance studio, just for no reason, dancing by themselves, It's just weird. So when there's a picture of you cool out, like with lights and everything, it's a cool picture, and then you chose to put the dreary one of you in a dance studio, and I was like, why? And then I said, you gotta throw in some goofy photos of you. You gotta show that you're fun, right? So he did, and then he was not getting hits, but honestly, Tinder's a very weird site. He was getting hits, but he wasn't getting responses. So I'll tell you right now, when I was on Tinder, yeah, I'm so guilty of just swiping and never intending on talking to the person. That is true with a lot of people. You just swipe, you're bored, whatever. So do not take it personally. It's something that happens to everybody. Also, Tinder is not the most... Now, I went on Reddit and got downvoted for saying this. I'll say it again. Tinder is not the place where you're most likely going to meet the love of your life. I'm sorry. New York Times, I think they posted an article. You just not. People are on there. It's always been to get laid. And that's it. Maybe they want love, who doesn't? Gotta clean my glasses. But really, like, everybody has they're so afraid that they're gonna get, like, they don't want to be the one who's going to be I'm gonna hurt you before you hurt me. Not in such, extremes, but they just have an emotional wall. They're like, this is Tinder, So anyway, if you're looking to meet somebody who you really want a serious thing, then don't expect Tinder. Now, he was saying that he didn't want a serious thing, but he kept going in and replying, and he was like rude to people. Like, he told some girl, he goes, your tits look horrible. And then he wrote tats. So the first message she sees was, your tits look horrible. Okay. Then it's, no, not your tits, your tats. That's insulting. Okay. Then he was going in with this, how adventurous are you? And then, that's a pickup line, like, oh, how adventurous am I? How adventurous are you? Like, you're just some random stranger. I don't know you. I'm not going to answer that question. Sorry. I'm not going to get into some sexual talk. The only people who will entertain that are people who are trying to get you to give them money. I'm adventurous. I'm real adventurous. Want to see? Give me $100. So, that's terrible. Don't do that. So then when he wasn't listening, and then he went and he sought another online dating profile consultant who tore me up. And I don't know this for a fact, but I have a feeling, because he just came at me and he was like, I can't put pictures of me smiling. It makes me look like a F-boy. I'm like, okay, take it from a girl. Then he was saying that I need 5 pictures, not 6. 5, not 6. And my bio, I'm leaving it blank and putting I'm not going to tell you what country he's from, the flag, not this country. And I was like, okay, and then when I was messaging the girls as him, he got annoyed because you're talking too much. Now, this is all in one bitch out session. So in my opinion, the consultant was telling him that I'm horrible. Look at what I'm doing. I'm writing too much. I'm a girl. And we get annoyed because you guys don't read our profiles. And it's annoying. It's rude. You know, like, if we put something up there and I'm like, I have a cat and I love my freaking cat, you know? And then we go on a date and you're like, do you have any pets? Okay, so you just dated me because you thought I was good looking. Like, that's your criteria. You're just that shallow. You don't want to go in, you know? So, yes, guys, you got to read the profile. And then, you know, like, hey, so you like to snorkel or whatever? Do you know Jacques Cousteau? No, I'm just kidding. But, like, really, you got to read the profile. And it's a conversation piece. Come on. You know? Bring up conversations, not just how adventurous are you, or put up a Giphy of Forrest Gump. No wonder, like, and I'm sorry to any guys who do this and didn't know it was wrong, but it is. So you gotta read the profile and you gotta base it off that. Now, your profile needs to show that you can be goofy. Because my friend showed me his, and I had two friends over. One friend was not getting laid, one friend was getting laid. So let's compare your profiles. So and I knew it because I knew this anyway. My friend who's getting laid isn't afraid to post goofy freaking pictures of himself. However, he also posts sexy pictures of himself, and there was a good combination. He was funny in his bio. He wasn't blank. Because then you're getting a blank slate. You better not be a bore, you know? Should I even waste my time? You might be boring. Now, we know my friend wasn't boring because he was hilarious. He is hilarious. But, like, you could tell in his bio. So, my other friend is just a very nice guy. And that came across too much. So, I said, just revise it, you know? Just so, you know, you're doing the picking. There's 45.2% according to the U.S. Census singles out there. And I was in New York when this was going on, visiting home. And New York, I think the statistics are there's way more single men than women. No, wait, vice versa, more women than men. So women, especially in their 30s, I'm not going to call you all desperate, but you're getting like, oh, no, what's going on? Everyone's getting married and I'm the freaking bridesmaid. You know, that's what's going on in the girl's mind. So guys get to choose. You don't have to settle. So I said, you got to have that more of an attitude and you pick. And then I'm like, and then these pictures that you chose, why? You know, you look great here. Sometimes it's hard to rate yourself. I get it. So it's like you think too much, you're overthinking, well, maybe my tooth looks funny, you know, like stupid things that nobody in the world would ever notice. That guy did. He did. He was like, my belly's hanging out. And that picture you posted, I was like, I would have never noticed that, you know? Hey, anyway, back to the point. So, like, sometimes if you don't want to hire a coach, ask a friend what they think. It's that simple. So, you know, just say, pick out some pictures. Sometimes you got to crop. Sometimes you got to filter. But just, you know, do it. Everybody does it. And make sure you're smiling. You know how to have fun. Oh, and that guy was getting very specific. Get a picture of you and your friends where you're the center of attention and everyone's like, ha, ha, ha. Come on, that's so cheesy. Just make it look like you have a life. And he goes, oh, and I shouldn't put gym pictures because then it looks like I don't have a life outside the gym. I'm like, who the hell thinks that? Like, people who go to the gym don't have a life? I've never heard of that. This guy, I think he just wanted to get this guy's money, and I feel bad. And I said, look, he's just full of it. Just remember what I wrote. I'm a girl. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying I'm all almighty. In my opinion is every girl's opinion. But overall, you know, I think that I knew better than this guy. I'm not going to be like, I'm not dating him. He's got 6 pictures. And if he only had 5 pictures, then he would be better. Come on, that's so stupid. I said attach your freaking Instagram. You're a great dancer. And then it, you know, kind of makes it look like you're not showing off, but you're showing off. That's like, okay, that's fine, you know? He's like, I deleted my Instagram. I was like, you are so rebellious to me. Like, what the heck? Do you hate women? He was like, I just got laid in a Starbucks bathroom. I think he hates women, but anyway, it's my opinion. So that's that. So just, you know, your pictures, just, yeah, make sure your best features are showing in your pictures. I had another guy that I worked with who had great lips. I said, why not show this picture where your lips are showing? And he didn't even realize. I said, just show me a couple more pictures. I'm like, do you have a picture of you and your pet? That's always a good one. I dated a guy because of his cat. I was like, I love your cat. He's like, and then he took his finger over the picture and over his face. He's like, now do you like the picture? Wait, over the cat. And he's like, now do you like the picture? I'm like, no. No, I'm just kidding. I did. But yeah, I mean, women are suckers for animals. And I mean, don't just grab a strange kid and don't exploit your children. We pick up on that. We don't like that. Because we could tell you're exploiting your children just to get dates or someone's children. But don't exploit grandma. But if you happen to have a useful picture that's not like saying I'm exploiting grandma, put it in there, you know? That's why it's sometimes better to get a second opinion. I don't know. So if you have any questions, let me know. I am really excited about my store, and it will have all the male grooming products in there, plus female. I'll get into that. So that's that. And just be yourself, you know, be confident in who you are. And remember, like half the country is single. So there's no reason to be a yes person. You can make your own choices. You disqualify. Think about disqualifying question. This is all the things I go through in my coaching. But anyway, bye.